Me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Simons outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Going inside. The rebound by Turner. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharpe. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
Simons uses the glass on the layup.
What a good finish inside. Simons is such a talented scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
Haliburton, no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You got to have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
Inside. Here's Turner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Smith. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Here's Nembhard. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And the basket is good.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Turner. Fires the three. Portland with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left side wing. The three, Smith. The shot, no good. Indiana on offense. They trail by 3. Back to Nembhard. Siakam, right side. A good look from Turner. 6 to shoot. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Pass to Turner. Haliburton outside. No good from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Nembhard with it. Siakam in the post. Three-pointer Mathurin. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Sharp. Driving in. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pacers trail by 5. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Siakam. Walker with a steal. And here's Grant from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the game. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Henderson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Walker in the post. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. The 3 from Ayton. Trailblazers keep it alive. Grant in the post. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's Portland. They lead by 4. Ayton with a screen. Here's Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Pass to McConnell. Shoots from the elbow. And Indiana misses again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Henderson. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Henderson outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Henderson, one of the more explosive athletes in the game.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers.
The Pacers, 10.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Halliburton. Portland with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's McConnell. No points so far. And that one's good. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So it's Portland now. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Grant. The kick out to Walker. From the arc. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Kamari.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside for McConnell. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers lead by 9. Henderson drives in. Pass to Aiden. Fade away. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. And the jam by Walker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The drive by Henderson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Walker's shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
A good look from Mathurin. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Mathurin's got his first points of the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Back to Henderson. Walker sets a screen to the middle. Outside for Grant. Shot clock at 2. Off target with the 3. Pacers trail by 7. Top and right side. And here's Turner from the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. So it's Portland now. They've led by as many as 11. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Walker.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Toppin outside. All alone. And he knocks the jumper down.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Here's Kamari. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.54 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Siakam, no good. Trailblazers lead by 7. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Sharpe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton left side. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Portland leading by 5. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Indiana now. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Simons with it. Halliburton picks him up. Now Sharp. 10 points for him. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
And here's Simons outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Simons gotten his second bucket of the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Portland leading. A step-back shot. And that one's good. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Simons. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Yep, that one goes. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
The 3, Smith. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And some changes here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nesmith's shot is off. Trailblazers lead by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. So it's Portland now. They've led by as many as 11. Walker for 3. Kept alive. Outside for Henderson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Pass to Turner. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Rupert from downtown. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Portland leading by 4.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the inside. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Portland ahead, up by 4.
47. The Pacers, 43.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. On the take. Can't get it to fall. Knocked away. It's stolen by Henderson. By himself. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just a stunning play by Henderson, speeding away all on his own.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. It's stolen by Henderson. In transition. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Outside Walker. And here's Nembhard. He's covered by Grant. Now Halliburton. Back to Walker. Shoots over Ayton. Nice shot by Walker.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Henderson outside. Ayton with a screen to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Graham right side. Lays it up and banks it in. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the left wing. Here's Kamare. Gets the 3 to fall. Kamare's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Pass to Halliburton. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Now here's Ayton. Outside for Henderson. Here's Kamari. Shot clock at 3. And Grant gets it to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Nembhard with it. Henderson picks him up. Can they get it? And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Nembhard, good.
3 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create. Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So both teams making some changes here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. And Clingan pulls it down. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Nembhard. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
2 minutes.
Nembhard's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range, Jay. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
And it's Simons missing. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Sharp has the open look. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Beyond the arc. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for Scoot Henderson.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
The kick out to Walker. Back to McConnell. A nice shot by Toppin. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Sharp, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the jam by Walker.
Assist goes to Aaron Nesmith.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Shepherd. Wing shot on the way. So it's the Trailblazers